Yeah, so Mr. Kolrami says retreat or die.
Yeah.
He does that eye thing. Retreat or die.
Data. Our shields will not withstand another assault, sir.
Then there are no options. Retreat or die.
All right, James, how you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm not performing very well, but I'm not a peak performer right now because I've got a bit of a cold.
Oh, I like how you weave that in.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, Andrew?
Well, today's episode, James, it's called Peak Performance.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah, it's good. There's no shades of grey there, is there?
Definitely not. No chance of any form of dissent in the ranks.
Are you just quoting other episodes that you know of, like Descent?
I might be, but what's that to you, Q Who?
I don't know. It's a matter of perspective.
Or a matter of honour.
Yes. Or a code of honour.
Yes. Peak Performance.
It was basically a War Games plot.
It was, yeah. It's been, like with a lot of these episodes, I know bits of it off by heart, and there's huge chunks of it I don't really remember.
Of this episode in particular?
Of a lot of these episodes.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, especially this episode. So like bits I remember off by heart are the challenge games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is he a diplomat? The guy in the...
He's a Zach Dorm, so he's quite like experts at being at strategy.
Yes. So I remember his attitude towards Riker. Didn't really remember a lot of the other stuff. So I was actually surprised when the Ferengi attacked, because for me that was new.
Yeah,
I was like, oh wow, yeah, I don't remember that at all. I like watching it when it's been so long because it's like a new episode, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the title doesn't necessarily give away what the story is going to be. I guess it's called Peak Performance because it's about getting to a point that they are in a position to be strong enough to defend against the Borg.
Yeah.
Which is nice continuity from one episode we've already had.
It's great to have continuity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not like, we're back.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are back.
Picard's against this War Games exercise, but because of the Borg threat, he's changed his mind.
Yes.
And it's nice to see Riker and Picard pitted against each other again, like they were in The Measure of a Man.
Okay,
so this is like a different scenario.
That's true, yeah.
Jonathan Frakes likes these type of stories because apparently he enjoyed doing this episode, being pitted against Picard.
You could see him getting into it more.
Yeah. For the fun of it, and he gets to get his crew. He's
got a slightly cheeky smile. So, when he's joking, he says to Picard, I'm looking forward to this fight, or may the best man... I can't remember what he says now. But he has that cheeky smile to it.
On screen. The hunt begins, number one.
We're ready. Just remember, Enterprise, Captain Riker's never lost.
Begin now.
Picard seems to think he's the best, doesn't he? He's like, yes, he is the best.
Yeah.
He really he's got a lot of bromance towards him.
He has, yeah, which I'm not
keen on. A bit too excessive.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think Picard would say he's a fine officer. I don't think Picard would say he's exceptional by any means.
No.
Because there's plenty of times where Riker hasn't shown great diplomatic qualities or leadership qualities, and Picard says he's the best he's ever worked with, I'm thinking, okay, Picard's got a very long career.
Yeah.
I highly doubt Riker is the best that he's ever worked with. So I wasn't convinced by that.
No. But that trait seems to continue throughout the whole series anyway. He always thinks he's a fine officer, doesn't he?
Yeah,
often.
There's a difference between being a fine officer and being like the best.
Yeah, yeah.
And in this episode, Picard
like
was
really...
kind of saying he's the best.
Yeah.
Which, I don't think was right.
Mr. Worf, prepare your little surprise.
Aye, sir.
Set course. 317. Mark. 7-3. Present minimal aspect. Ready warp 1. Optimal spread on simulated torpedoes.
Captain, Romulan warship approaching fast from astern.
What the?
He came out of nowhere, sir.
Bring us about, Ensign. Maximum shields. Full weapon systems.
Disengage, modified.
Lock on. Open a hailing frequency.
I can't, sir. There's nothing there.
Warp 3 evasive. Stand by. Disengage weapons and shields. Re-engage modified beam.
He's quite good.
He's the best.
He's right. You've got to save the Enterprise.
That would leave you defenseless.
When Bractor closes in, we'll hit our warp drive. Take our chances.
The what?
We have a limited 2-second warp capability.
Impossible. That ship was rendered warp inactive.
I told you he was the best.
The point of that, I think, was to make the payoff of the Mr. Kolrami to show that, you know, you're wrong. Mr. Kolrami is always trying to go against
or belittle,
Riker. So Picard's doing the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
So Riker gets a crew together. He gets Worf. A nice, funny scene with Worf.
Oh yes.
And he's trying to build a ship.
Yeah.
Made out of matchsticks or something.
Yeah, I didn't get that bit, to be honest.
Enter!
Am I disturbing you?
Just finished.
For comedy value, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's trying to do something.
Yeah, and I think, okay, if he's, you know, I call it the doorbell. His doorbell goes and he breaks one of the sticks. I'm thinking, if you're going to break one of the sticks just from a sound going off, then you're probably quite tense. I'm not sure building little model ships is your sort of relaxation. I think killing stuff in the holodeck would be better for you to relax, Mr. Worf.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure why he was building it in the first place.
No, it looked like he'd almost finished it as well.
Yeah, and he just chucked it all in the bin.
I guess I was trying to think, we need Riker to go meet Worf. What's Worf doing? Is he just sitting in his, what would he be doing?
He'll be sharpening his batleth.
Yeah, that'd be more like what he should be doing. Yeah.
Or doing some of that stuff that he ends up doing in
later
Deep
seasons.
Space Nine. Is it?
Yeah, well, he does it in he does a bit of it in Next Gen.
Okay.
Yeah, that was or singing Klingon opera.
Yeah. I guess at this stage they haven't developed his character as much.
No.
He does have some great lines though, doesn't he?
Yeah. What do we have? Guile. So yeah.
That's great. That's going to blow up their ship, isn't it? Guile?
Yeah. He gets his whole crew together and then he's like, I just want one extra person. And who is it?
Wesley!
Yeah.
For all of his character flaws, he is very intelligent, very bright, which he's got going for him.
Yeah. And obviously in this episode, we're going to find out he's going to save the day.
He is, by breaking the rules.
Yes.
And Riker doesn't really care.
No,
he does a little bit, but then he's like, whatever.
He did do that. That was his reaction.
What is that?
My experiment from the Enterprise.
Wes?
It deals with high-energy plasma reactions with antimatter.
You went back to the Enterprise for that? Wes, you cheated.
No, sir. You told me to improvise.
The hard part is going to be calibrating the thermal curve necessary to start a controlled reaction.
Assuming you can you regulate the reaction?
There's just enough crystal left to do it. We plan to channel the reaction through the chips. Are we good?
You're better than good. Great. Brilliant. It's going to be fun. Carry on.
When watching it today, when I saw the name Will T. Riker, I just suddenly clocked. That's just like James T. Kirk, isn't it?
Yeah, that was the next episode, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you see his name on the screen.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I'm assuming were they kind of trying to model Riker a little bit after Kirk?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Originally, like when Next Generation came, like when we had the first episode of Counter at Farpoint, you had Troy and Riker. They were a bit more. Their romantic relationship, was more pronounced.
Okay.
And it kind of emulated the relationship with in the first Star Trek motion picture film.
Yeah.
In the Star Trek motion picture, you got Will Decker and Ilea, and that was pretty much a copy of that relationship. Okay. I mean, William Riker is more Kirk-like.
Yeah, definitely.
Compared to any other character.
Mm-hmm.
But the T we know stands for Thomas. So.
Yes, not Tiberius.
No. It's an interesting name, Tiberius. I think, isn't it like a river or something?
Yeah, I think it is a river.
Yeah. He becomes Picard's first officer.
He has that game against... No, Riker first has the game of... Is it Strategist?
Stratagema. That's it, yeah. But he's like a grandmaster at this game.
He is, yeah. And I like when Riker speaks to someone else.
Geordie,
yeah, he says, actually, I want to play him because, how am I going to get this opportunity again to play this great grandmaster?
Yeah, he knows he's going to lose.
Yeah, it's not about winning or losing, even though you know you're going to lose. It's just that the pleasure of playing against someone who is so good at it.
Yeah, and obviously loses, but I just enjoy the crowd. I was so distracted by the crowd going, yeah, oh, look at that. Look at this. Yes, yeah, go on. Yeah.
Go on, Will.
Yeah.
Ready? Begin.
Come on, Commander. Come on now.
Will.
You can do it. You can get him. Come on, Commander. Come on, you got him. Watch him now. Watch him. On the button.
One more.
There you go.
Try to...
Begin.
Go. I'll take it.
Yes, go.
Come on.
Go. Good one. Good. Thanks.
Oh, look at those. Good.
Go.
Watch it.
One more. Yeah, let's go.
Come on.
Don't lose it.
Why have you suspended the game?
Because this is not a rematch. You have made a mockery of me.
Geordie was the most vocal.
Okay.
He got really into cheering Riker on.
Yeah.
I like Worf's line before he went into the game was like,
I've wagered heavily in the ship's pool that you will take him past the 6th plateau.
And if I don't?
I will be irritated.
Plasky and Troy are like talking, aren't they? So like, you could beat him.
Plasky kind of gets Data into it without Data's permission.
Yeah.
They're on the bridge, and the diplomat strategist guy, what's his name again?
Kolrami.
Yeah. Kolrami comes onto the bridge, and Plasky stands up and says, "Oh yeah, Data wanted to challenge you to the game." And Data's like, "No, I didn't." And Plasky turns around and says,
"Please."
Like, okay,
yeah, it's like looking at the mouth.
Yeah,
because she doesn't say it. She just
yeah. So Data goes down and has his game and loses, and then he has this weird thing of, oh, maybe I'm malfunctioning, and then somehow, if I lose against a human, there must be something wrong with me.
Yeah.
So he's sitting there moping around in his
sulking almost.
Yeah.
But he's analysing what the issue is.
Yeah, I mean, from a human perspective, it could be considered sulking, but actually, I think his point is very well valid. Like, he's not right, but I understand his way of thinking that, if I've got beaten by a human, then there must be something wrong with me, because his mentality is very much, I am superior to humans in a lot of ways, like especially intellectually and reflexes.
Yeah, his question is like, he's not fallible.
Yeah, and so if he is infallible, how can the captain trust me with any decisions I make? Especially
with the war game exercise.
Yeah.
Is it Troy who comes first, tries to help him get out of it?
Then Pulaski comes with her words of wisdom.
Yeah, she pretty much said, "I should never have got you involved."
Then Picard comes with his words of wisdom,
which are probably the best words of wisdom.
Oh, Picard's words of wisdom are always good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Commander, I require your presence on the bridge.
Captain, with all due respect, perhaps it would be better if you choose another to serve as your first officer.
Data, you were my first officer.
I have not been able to isolate the problem, sir. I might make a mistake.
Yes, you might. But that does not alter your duty to me and to this ship. Now, do you know how to formulate a premise?
Yes, sir.
Then formulate this one. How do I deal with Commander Riker and the Hathaway? I will await your answer on the bridge. And Commander, it is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life.
I believe I understand, sir.
And Data, will you leave your hesitation and self-doubt here in your quarters?
It's possible to make no mistake and still lose.
Yes.
That's not a weakness. That's life. And I thought that's probably the best line in there.
That is a very good line. It's true. Making mistakes doesn't mean you fail. I think it's how you...
Yeah, but it's not even making mistakes. He's made no mistakes.
It's true. At this point, he hasn't made a mistake.
Yeah. So it's interesting because he's saying you could do everything right, even in life, and still lose.
Yeah, but Data was saying to Picard that he's afraid that he might make a mistake.
Yeah.
Something he says or suggests might be wrong because now maybe I'm infallible.
Yeah.
But in life anyway, making mistakes isn't the problem. It's how you deal with mistakes.
There's a great speech as well in Matter of Time. It's another episode called A Matter of Time.
How many episodes are there? Matter of...
Yeah, I think this is 3.
Okay.
Yeah, but in this one he talks about like life is about making choices.
Of course, you know of the Prime Directive, which tells us that we have no right to interfere in the natural evolution of alien worlds. Now, I have sworn to uphold it. But nevertheless, I have disregarded that directive on more than one occasion because I thought it was the right thing to do. Now, if you are holding on to some temporal equivalent of that directive, then isn't it possible that you have an occasion here to make an exception, to help me to choose, because it's the right thing to do?
We're just talking about a choice. It sounds to me like you're trying to manipulate the future.
But every choice we make allows us to manipulate the future. Do I invite Adrienne or Suzanne to the spring dance? Do I take my holiday on Corsica or Risa? A person's life, their future, hinges on each of 1,000 choices. Living is making choices. Now, you ask me to believe that if I make a choice other than the one that appears in your history books, then your past will be irrevocably altered. Well, you know, Professor, Perhaps I don't give a damn about your past because your past is my future. And as far as I'm concerned, it hasn't been written yet.
I think they're preparing, aren't they, on the Hathaway,
Yes.
which looks like the Stargazer
Okay.
from the battle. I think it's a constellation. I just like the extras in this on the bridge.
Yeah.
Like when Riker and Worf were
Wolf.
talking.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like,
That
what's this
random-
woman doing?
She's like smiling, looking around.
Yeah, it's like kind of like earwigging the conversation, and then she interrupts them. Like, hey, what about blah, blah, blah? She got involved
Excuse
in the
me?
conversation.
You're not paid enough to talk with us.
Yeah, I know.
With my knowledge of the Enterprise's security override, we may be able to convince the sensors that an enemy ship is approaching. Their instruments would lie to them.
If you can pull that off, Mr. Worf, you might give us the edge we're looking for.
But what about the view screen?
If I am successful, the computer will project a false image of the enemy ship on the main view screen.
So unless someone runs to a window and looks out...
They're going to fall for it.
For me, it just felt like a Star Trek fan just got involved in the episode and tried to get a line in there. Wesley says, we haven't got a hope.
Oh, yeah.
And
Riker's
Riker
like,
tells him off.
yeah. Well, do you want to go back to the Enterprise? Is it telling off?
Yeah. Geordie thinking, I'm not going to get any warp drive.
Mm.
But then Wesley doesn't give anything away. He just says, I need to get something from the Enterprise.
He's quite sneaky.
He's a bit sneaky.
Which actually, I rate him for that.
You rate him for that?
Yeah.
Well done, Wesley, for doing that. He's elevated.
I think season one Wesley wouldn't have done that. He was too naive and innocent.
Yeah.
But he's starting to grow a bit now, I think.
And then you got the best the Worf could offer as a person to replace him.
Yeah.
As a
Ouija security guard.
Yeah, is a Ouija security guard.
Yeah.
I want to find out who that actor was because I swear he's in other shows. He's quite a well-known actor.
Okay.
But he's not doing a great job. He's like escort Wesley to make sure he doesn't look at anything, don't do anything, and he's just like,
hurry up.
But what is he looking for?
Yeah,
it's like, I need to be somewhere, but he's like looking around, like
he's terrible, isn't he? He should be watching Wesley.
Yeah, what's your?
I don't know.
What have you got? What's urgent that you need to get to?
Because
You've been told to do this.
He's in main engineering, aren't they?
Yeah, but you've been told to do this. You've been asked to go escort Wesley, so you're doing your job.
He should be fired.
Yeah, he should have been fired.
Yeah. Get rid of him.
So, really, security guy, definitely.
Yeah. Kill him off. Picard and Riker have got their crew.
Yeah.
They're preparing for the fight.
Yeah. And then Kolrami is dissing Riker again.
Yeah.
On the bridge, and Picard invites him in
to
have words with him privately.
Which is the right way to do it.
Yeah. And he just complains about Riker's jovial nature.
Yes.
It's a bit of a weird thing to bring up about someone, isn't it?
Well, not if you're unhappy. If you're an unhappy, mean person.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was a very weird character.
He is.
He was played very well, but he was just very odd.
Yes, yeah.
They beamed that equipment over. They managed to get 2 seconds of warp out of it.
Pretty good.
So Data gets back to normal and he works out only 21% of Riker's strategic battle is
by the book.
Yeah, is same tactic and thinking.
Yeah, everything else would be unorthodox.
And he starts getting confused. Riker will know that we know that you know, but then if he knows what Riker knows that we know, that he gets himself he overthinks it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deanna puts him straight.
And then the simulation starts, and the first thing is Worf.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Does the
trick with the Romulan ship.
They're back again.
Yeah.
They're back, but it's not really them.
Yeah. We told you they'll be back.
What they should have done is they should have done a Ferengi ship as the fake, and got the Romulans to be the actual real ones.
Oh, I see. I thought you were going to say have the Ferengi to be the fake ship and the real ship.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be interesting as well.
But yeah, no, your idea was very good actually. To have the Ferengi ship as the fake one, and then the Romulans come along.
Yeah,
that'd be very interesting. The Ferengi seem to go anywhere. Like
they don't have their own space almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with the Romulans, it's very clear. This is Romulan space. This is Federation space. This is the neutral zone. And whenever Romulans are involved, it's always very, very clear which bit of space you're in. With Klingons, okay, it's mentioned they've got their own territory. We've got ours.
Yeah.
But because there's a peace treaty, they're not really, it's all a bit blurred. But the Ferengi, I have no idea.
They should be kept on Starfleet's radar because they're not. They're kind of aggressive.
Yeah, they just turned up and started shooting.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're almost like pirates.
Yes, yeah.
They don't have a place or a land of their own.
But I guess it goes back to when we were discussing the last outpost. They're very different there compared to how they progress with the Ferengi, especially in Deep Space Nine. That I guess at this stage they're still developing the Ferengi, still kind of deciding what they're going to do with the Ferengi, what they're going to be like. So like the Ferengi in Deep Space Nine I wouldn't say they'll just turn up to two Federation ships and start shooting at them. It doesn't seem to be what they would do. Although most of our influence from the Ferengi are Quark and Rom. There'll probably be some Ferengi that would actually be more aggressive and more pirate-like, because their whole society is driven by profit and greed. So actually, it would stand to reason that some would do that. Yeah, I correct myself.
Eh?
I correct myself.
Yeah.
When you look at any society, there's always going to be the extremes of people who are very peaceful and the other extreme. Who are very aggressive.
Yeah,
so it stands to reason that there would be Ferengi that are going to be very aggressive.
But before the Ferengi do come, I just thought that line by that weedy security guy was a bit of a weird line.
What do you say?
He says, "Bye-bye, Hathaway."
Did he really?
Whisper.
How did he do that?
Mr. Worf must have overridden the sensor codes, played some holographic games. Mr. Data, input a new code. Attack posture, circumvental attitude. Prepare beams for photon mode.
Bye-bye, Hathaway.
Like, what random... It was a bit of a strange, weird line to...
Actually, I do remember that, yeah. That is weird.
Yeah. Ferengi then attack and it is real.
Mm.
And they can't switch into the conventional weapons because it's like fused.
Yeah.
But what you could do is just maybe not have them connected.
Yeah.
So that kind of issue wouldn't happen.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously it's written for the plot.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And then the Ferengi come on screen and they haven't got a white background this time. They've got proper set.
Yeah.
Ferengi vessel from Enterprise, come in.
Your alien images again shock us. Is this the Captain Picard?
Do we know each other?
Enterprise targeted, Leader. Leader, there is another Federation ship closing. A starship. Maximum shields. We have been outmaneuvered. Retreat.
And it's Armin
It
Shimmerman
is.
again.
I
Yeah, because
thought
I
so.
wanted to find out because I was like, is it him or not?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's back. I didn't realise he was back again as another Ferengi.
More back than the Romulans.
Sorry?
They're more back than the Romulans are.
Oh, you mean like when they first appeared, you mean?
Well, the Romulans said, we're back.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't show up. But the Ferengi, they don't say that they're back, and they just keep showing up.
Well, this is the first time we've seen a Ferengi, isn't it, in this season?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. We haven't seen them until, now.
So it's the last outpost.
The last outpost, the battle.
Okay, and this episode.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Right, okay.
It's the third time we've seen a Ferengi. Yeah, maybe it would be interesting if it was the Romulans, but it wouldn't match up with the storyline anyway because they're like intrigued to why they're protecting the Hathaway.
Yeah.
Because they think it's like special.
Yeah. Do you know what they could have said? Okay, let's beam our crew over and you can have the Hathaway. We surrender.
Yeah, that's true. Was it?
Because
that was the main thing, wasn't
it? It's a load of rubbish.
Yeah. I don't know why they wouldn't just beam them all over. What was the point of it? Yeah, so Mr. Kolrami says retreat or die.
Yeah.
Does that eye thing. Retreat or die. And then...
Right, Picard says, no, we're not leaving them behind. They come up with a plan. A cunning plan.
They come up with a plan about simulating an explosion.
Well, no, they're going to make an explosion with the photons.
Yes.
Riker needs to go into warp like 1 millisecond.
That's right.
Before the explosion.
You believe the Hathaway has value? We deny you your prize. Fire!
They could have just, like you said earlier, if that was all they wanted, just beam the crew aboard, take the Hathaway. It's not even got current...
Hasn't got warp drive.
No, it hasn't got warp drive, and the technology on it is too ancient. So it's almost like it doesn't have anything that's formidable. They got freaked out by the Federation ship. But anyway, they run away. I guess they did resolve it very quickly, and it was resolved very well. I guess they needed some tension in the plot of that episode, because that was the rise of the tension in the plot. It's like they did the war games, and that was the dilemma we got into, is that it's an actual, turned into an actual war.
Yeah, I thought that was good, actually, chucking in the Ferengi ship.
Yeah, it's like a surprise, which is good. How it was probably de-escalated. It was good. The warp idea explosion, the warp jump explosion was good.
I'm not impressed with Stratego Man. Like, for someone who is renowned for being very strategic, his decision to be like run away. Yeah. I'm thinking, I'm sure he could have come up with something else with his vast knowledge. And
yeah, because he's normally, obviously, they must have won battles.
Yeah. Yeah, even
not lost, not retreated.
Yeah, Worf mentions, well, how do we know that their race are very formidable? And Data says something like, well,
no one's been willing to test it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do see that race again, don't we, later on?
Okay.
In Unification, I think it is.
Right.
When they go to that shipyard and he's in charge of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I'm Commander William Riker from the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Klim Dokachin. Quartermaster Surplus Depot Z15.
I need some information about a Vulcan ship, the T'Pau. It was sent to you a few years ago.
Did you arrange an appointment?
An appointment? No.
Then I will be unable to help you. You may communicate with scheduling.
It would be good if they had included them in things like when the Borg attack.
Yeah.
Especially in
not really, because if they get assimilated. Oh no, they've got a Zach Dawn.
But if they're highly strategic,
they should help.
There's plenty of times they could have been included.
Yeah, that's true.
There's an episode where the Federation are making a defense line to stop the Romulans bringing in supplies.
Yeah, in Redemption. Yeah.
Yeah, is that the one with not Tasha Yar, but the Denise Crosby?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Now Data saves the day in that one, but strategy. Any episode or plot involving strategy, why don't they bring them in for that episode?
Yeah, they should do. Yeah, or even in Deep Space Nine, don't see them at all.
Yeah. If they're renowned for being so strategic.
Data gets to redeem himself.
Yes.
And very clever. I thought it was quite a clever way of doing it. Because he didn't win the game and he wasn't aiming to win. He was aiming for a stalemate. So he would just continue playing on.
Don't lose it! Don't lose it! Got him! Come on, Data!
have you suspended the game?
Because this is not a rematch. You have made a mockery of me.
Data, you beat him. No, sir. It is a stalemate.
No game of stratagema has ever gone this high.
What did you do?
I simply altered my premise for playing the game.
Explain.
Working under the assumption that Kolrami was attempting to win, it is reasonable to assume that he expected me to play for the same goal.
You didn't.
No. I was playing for a standoff, a draw. While Kolrami was dedicated to winning, I was able to pass up obvious avenues of advancement and settle for a balance. Theoretically, I should be able to challenge him indefinitely.
Then you have beaten him.
It is a matter of perspective, Doctor. In the strictest sense, I did not win.
Data.
I busted him up.
His ego that he defeated, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, I'd say Data won.
I would say he's won, yeah.
Because if you leave the game, you lost, mate.
I enjoyed that episode, but would you do anything differently?
Can't think of anything.
Okay.
Was there anything for you that you thought do differently?
Maybe Wesley saves the day again. Maybe the warp drive is working a little bit anyway.
Okay.
I guess it's more emphasis on Wesley. He's a genius and he works out a way to help and contribute. They want to do something for his character. But it's a kind of trope, isn't it, I guess, for Wesley. He always figures it out.
Yeah.
No one else can figure it out.
No. They're all
he
dumb.
has an answer.
They're all stupid.
Yeah, because he knows how to fix. He's only a teenage boy who's not done any training.
Exactly.
Well, he's had training, but he's not gone to the academy.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Geordie wouldn't be able to figure things out.
No,
he's definitely not qualified.
Exactly. He just because all the other engineers in season 1 got fired, so
yeah,
he was the next best choice.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it was just fell into the role. The other thing, I think they could get a better security officer.
Yes, they can always do that.
Yeah, and they could have made this the last episode of the season. That would make things. That's how I'd do differently.
Yeah,
because it's quite a good last episode of the season because it addresses the Borg.
Yeah,
and the reason why they're doing it, it's quite good.
With some very good writing, they could turn it into a two-parter.
Yeah,
where the end of the first episode could be, the Ferengi turn up, and they're left in that situation of surrender or die.
Yeah,
and then to be continued.
Yeah, it's true.
Because from that point, I wasn't really sure on what they'll do. Their weapons are fused, but they get some more weapons somehow. They're defenseless. The Hathaway's defenseless.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I'll change it so that the Stratego man comes up with a plan that saves the day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And even though, yes, they are a very proud race, Picard has to swallow his pride and accept his advice. What did they do well? I like the challenge between the crew. I thought it was fun.
Well, between Picard and Riker's crew.
Yeah, because even though I know it was a simulation for real battle, but I think it made a real sense of camaraderie. Worf getting selected made him feel good about himself. I did like that how Picard and Riker was choosing his crew really, and then Picard had what was left over.
Yeah.
But I thought that was fun. Pitting the crew against each other.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that bit. I also liked Mr. Kolrami. I liked his character.
Yeah.
I like the reference to the Borg threat. It's like the fact that was mentioned. It's something we won't ignore.
Yeah.
Because they brought it up. They did say, they will be coming at the end of that episode, the Q episode, but I'm glad it's not a forgotten storyline.
Mm-hmm.
We could continue it. What line stood out to you and why? What lines?
Worf says, "We will be dead."
When is that?
I can't remember when it was. I should have written that down.
On the captain's command, we will fire 4 photon torpedoes directly at the Hathaway. 1 millisecond after its detonation, the computer will trigger your warp jump.
I think I hate this plan. Data, we're not even sure our warp jump will work.
If the warp engines fail to function, the result could be unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. We will be dead.
Worf has the best lines. I never realised Worf has the best lines.
Yeah, he's got some good lines.
He's so blunt and.
Yeah, I like the. I think Picard line I really enjoyed was like it's possible to make no mistakes and still lose. That's not a weakness. That's life, and I really thought that's like nice, encouraging because that's encouraging to me. Even though that episode is like nearly 40 years old.
Yeah.
So I find that still relevant.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
very good.
What did you find funny?
2 things. So there's that female extra.
Oh yeah.
Who's just when Worf and Riker are chatting, it's almost so she's just standing there smiling, got this weird smirk on her face.
It's almost like she's trying to crouch in the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one thing I found funny. The other one is when Data's doing the final match where with the stalemate, there's an Asian lady, I think she's Asian, standing behind, like when the camera's on Data, and you see the Asian lady, the extra, she's meant to be cheering on Data. I'm not sure what she's doing. She's doing something. It's hilarious.
I like the overconfidence of the Zach Dorm, Mr. Kolrami, and I like the fact he gets stripped of that by Riker. He's better than he is, and by Data. So I guess it's not necessarily funny, but I just find his reaction amusing. What was the ultimate bad acting moment? You put it under funny, but I put it under bad acting moment. I just put that extra.
I've got her down again there.
Yeah.
For
Fair enough.
for the bad acting.
It just doesn't. It felt like it's misplaced.
Yeah.
Like she was like a fan had walked on the set. Sorry if you're around still, and we're insulting your. I don't know if you did any more work, and I hope you were successful. But
probably more successful than both of us.
Yeah, it's true. You're in the Star Trek Next Generation. That's to get on that series itself is
we didn't
successful enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
What would you say is the moral lesson?
The only thing I could think of was no one likes people who are proud.
Yeah.
But having your quote about what Picard said to Data is probably a better moral lesson.
Yeah,
or a bit more fleshed out
it.
even. Yes.
Yeah. I was going to go for the Picard one, but I thought that's obvious. So I thought I put down, don't get caught with your pants down.
That is very good life lesson. That is, yes.
So be prepared for. So basically, the point of that is like obviously they got caught with their pants down.
They did.
You got to be prepared for any contingencies, things that could happen.
Keep in mind, we are from the UK. So when we say pants, we're talking about the UK pants, not the American pants.
Yeah, I think it probably would work the same way, wouldn't it?
It would.
In a way. But it's probably worse for the British.
Yeah.
Because,
more embarrassing over here.
Yeah, if we had our pants down, then it'd be our underwear.
Yes.
Obviously, the quick questions are: how many women did Riker sleep with in this episode?
None.
He didn't have a chance. How many times was Worf denied?
None.
No,
I think the opposite.
No, he got granted to do many things, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He was chosen by Riker. He was welcomed as first officer.
Yeah,
on the
he
ship.
got to pick the strategy to fool the Enterprise.
I also like the bit where he's talking to that random extra woman, and the woman says, "Oh, where are we going to get some optic cable?"
Yeah,
anywhere you can find it.
We just lost power. Yeah. How many weedy security guards are there?
Just that one.
That one guy.
Yeah.
He also does other things. He helps start one of the games, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, because Worf's not around. And it has to be a security person to start the game.
Yeah, and in the end he congratulates Data, and he's like, he's one like pushing down on his shoulders.
Is he?
At the end, going, yeah, when they're celebrating at the end. It was a nice ending of the episode, you know, and it could have ended really well for the whole season 2. They're all together in 10 forwards, celebrating day of success.
They could have had a party.
Yeah.
Guinan could have been there. Party poppers, party hats.
Exactly.
Cake.
Exactly.
Romulan ale.
They could have extended it, made it a nice little ending.
Yeah.
But no.
What did they do?
They wanted to do 22 episodes for some reason.
Yeah.
They could have had 21, but they wanted to do 22. We've got a clip show.
Great.
Grey. Yeah.
That was a good episode.
Yeah, it's a good episode. Out of 5, what do you think you'd give it?
4 out of 5.
Yeah, I think I'll agree with you there. 4 out of 5. We haven't got the results for the Facebook results yet. So I'll put them on the screen in a moment after we recorded because we've had different movement of schedule this recording. So what do you think our audience would vote? A similar amount? A similar score?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think the next highest score will probably be a 3.
Yeah, you're going to be 4s and 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I think it's going to be around that. Yeah, I agree with you. So, here are the scores. There we go. Wow.
I was not expecting that.
Or we were expecting that.
All 1s, I wasn't expecting that. All 2s, I wasn't expecting. I'm doing every eventuality, so you can just edit it out.
Okay, yeah.
All 3s, wow, very interesting. Mostly 4s, okay, that goes with what we were saying.
Yeah.
A lot of 5s, I wasn't expecting that.
No, it's not a 5 episode, is it?
It's not.
No.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and also, please, if you really enjoy what you're hearing, watching, and please make your comments, or if you have different takes of what we've said, please put them in the comments below.
Yeah, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts?
Also, you can join our Facebook page, Give Me Genesis Podcast, and also you can support us on Patreon, and you can get early access to the episodes. So, one more left to go, Andrew. How you feel?
Oh, very excited, James.
Yeah?
I love this final episode.
Really?
Yes.
It really is like the cherry on top of the cake.
It is, yes. I love this episode.